Capricorn, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your weekly read for Capricorn placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's a general reading. If it's not resonating, don't force the fit. We are working with the Light Seers Tarot this week, and we'll pull a card from the Osho Zen Tarot to finish off with. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Pardon my coughing. I have allergies, which of course in our present situation means I can't leave my house because it sounds concerning to folks, but it's just allergies. No worries. But I know it makes my voice a little raspy, so I apologize for that. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn, for the week. Looking pretty good. A couple of major arcana there. Not surprising to see the Hermit, right? It's sort of an isolated energy, but what comes with it is a clarity, right? A spiritual illumination, even in some cases, because you have the space to really hear your heart now, to be in your mind with your thoughts, to seek wisdom, to seek understanding. And, you know, this might not be where you're used to being. You're a pretty hardworking sign. You're pretty straightforward. You're not really given to, like, you know, airy-fairy, whatever. But this is really about understanding your mind, you know. If you want to look at it from a scientific point of view, it is having the stillness of your environment to really analytically understand your thought process, to understand what matters to you, what is true for you. And you have some space for that now. And in the knowledge that you gain, you are able to see where you want your life to go. What is not working for you and what would you like to change? And you have the energy this week to be very focused and very creative, and to turn your ideas into reality, to take what has been inspiring to you and turn that into an action that gives you a result. It looks like you have the support around you that you might need to move in a new direction, to have a new project. You know, there's a circle of friendship around you, celebrating your ideas when you share your ideas. We have the Queen of Cups here. You know, this could be a person or it could be a quality of you. And, you know, don't let the genders in the pictures, you know, affect your thinking. This is a feminine energy, but it could be a man or a woman. It's a very nurturing, supportive person. If it's yourself, it's this sense of really healing yourself, supporting yourself and bringing about healing. But it could be a person who is helping you heal from something, emotionally, physically, mentally. I don't really know. It's probably different for each of you. There are messages coming in now, and things are starting to move after being kind of stuck for a while, or moving very slowly for a while. They start to speed up. The Eight of Wands has a very solid sense of speed about it. And the Four of Pentacles is, you know, it's perhaps a little bit conservative in energy, but it is really about looking at what you have, appreciating what you have, being a good steward to the resources that you have access to the money, to the material, to the fiscal or physical qualities of your environment. It is possible, these together, that there's a sense of, excuse me, how do I want to say it? It's a sense of quick changes in your long-term security. That could be positive or negative. I get the sense it's positive in this case, that there are some things you've been thinking about, and now you quickly take the action to make the future more secure for yourself. Because you know now what it is that matters to you, and you have a plan for what you're going to do to get there, and you have the support, strong support around you. So you could be, things that come to mind are, yes, I'm going to get that life insurance policy I've been meaning to get, or I've been meaning to set up a family trust, and so I'm going to do that now so that I know my family would be okay if anything happened to me. I'm going to buy that property that I've been thinking about buying. There are a lot of different possibilities there. It could even be, I am going to invest in that degree that I've been meaning to study for. I'm going to spend the money. I'm going to take the classes. I'm going to move in that direction. Your Osho Zen card is conditioning. Sorry, the shadows are terrible in this room today. Conditioning. And I don't know this deck very well. I will admit that to you. I've only recently acquired it, and normally I would not use it so soon until I knew it better. But it was there on the table, and it really wanted to come into the reading today. So, let's see what we have. Conditioning. Unless you drop your personality, you will not be able to find your individuality. Individuality is given by existence. Personality is imposed by society. Personality is social convention. Society cannot tolerate individuality because individuality will not follow like a sheep. Individuality has the quality of the lion. The lion moves alone. The sheep are always in the crowd, hoping that being in the crowd will feel cozy. Being in the crowd, one feels more protected, secure. If somebody attacks, there is every possibility in a crowd to save yourself. But alone, only the lion moves alone. And every one of you is born a lion, but the society goes on conditioning you, programming your mind as a sheep. It gives you a personality, a cozy personality, nice, very convenient, very obedient. Society wants slaves, not people who are absolutely dedicated to freedom. Society wants slaves because all the vested interests want obedience. Interesting message. Maybe what you're becoming aware of now is this tendency for society to want conformity, and the fact that that doesn't really work for you. That's not comfortable. When the wool has been removed from your eyes, to take this analogy further, it becomes very clear to you what the reality is and how your life needs to change. It all becomes much more straightforward to you now. You're able to see more clearly that something is in need of adjustment in your life. And I think that's a positive thing. I think this is all very positive. I think it's a really great week for you, Capricorn, and I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Thank you for sharing this time with me. And we'll see you next time. Blessings.